All right, good morning, cyber traders. How's everybody doing this lovely Thursday, the last day of the pay period? Today is a very, very big and very interesting day. Good to see you all. Anthony, good morning. Raymond, Rajan, look at all those new trial members. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Good to see you too, Kathleen, everybody on YouTube, very much. Well, let me tell you something. It was an exciting day yesterday. Oh my God. We had some unbelievable stocks that made some big runs. Holy my God, it was just unbelievable. I haven't seen short squeezes like this in a long time. And yesterday, it's funny when I was talking to Josh this morning, yesterday morning, it doesn't look like a good morning. He was worried about because he was doing his class, and he says, hopefully I get a couple of good recordings. He was like, he was telling students, listen, if you want to go trade, I'm not going to hold it against you because there was some crazy moves yesterday. I'm going to talk about it. And you know what? This is what it is. Listen, I'm a fisherman. Okay. I like to fish. Okay. It's one of my hobbies. And, you got to put in your time. You got to put in your time. People like, why do you go out there and you catch a monster? I go out there, can't catch anything. You know what? It takes time. It's not even the experience, okay? Being good at it. It's like 50 experience, 50 luck. You know what I mean? At the right place, the right time. You were at the right place, the right time. And yesterday was that day because it was just not even one. There was not two. There were three unbelievable opportunities. We're going to talk about them right now. I want to start off with this one because this one was just ridiculous, okay? PALT. The stock was doing zero. Okay. And I'm looking at the stock and we're looking at it right here. And here's 930, right? Stock starts around 530, shoots up right around here, and it's at 720. Looks gorgeous, right? Looks a lot better when it goes up to 1230. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, a lot of nasty shakes in the stock. Stock was not trading that much volume. Very low volume. I mean, you could look at it, it was like maybe like 500. Then it was like right around here was 7,000. It was like 70, like 300, 500,000. Then all of a sudden, volume started picking up. And then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, from what it looks like, it was a short squeeze right here. It came all the way back down to about 650, and then it started going back up around. This is at 1020, right? At 1020, let me zoom in here because some of you guys, I hope I don't get you, blind. Right around here, I know class started, and then I says, man, if this thing breaks 7, this thing could break out. So all of a sudden, it breaks out. It goes all the way to 8. Now remember, 7 to 8 is a huge run. Huge. Okay. 1,000 shares, $1,000, $250,000 salary. Who doesn't want that? Hell, this thing kept going. It didn't want to stop. It went from 7, then it went to 8, then it went to 9, then it ran all the way up to 1050. Did a nasty shake right here. Did a double top. Broke out of a triple top, double bottom right there. And then sure enough, it broke out again, went from 10. The damn thing just did not stop. It went to 12, shot to 13, went to $15. I couldn't believe this thing. I was like, my God, this thing kept going. And then this is why where you have to have one foot in the door and one foot out the door. All right. So what happened with this stock right here? Came crashing down all the way down to $8. So listen, if you bought it at 7, you sold it at 8, who cares what the $15? That's not a good trader. That's a lucky trader. You can't get lucky in this business. It's a very bad thing. Listen, you want to be lucky, you just want to be fortunate, all right? Because it's not about luck all the time. But that was not only one, it was also the CI. The CEI was another one. This thing, let me tell you something, the most unbelievable short squeeze. How this thing got to $5, I still can't figure it out, in a way of other than a huge short squeeze. And look what happened. When that thing hit 480, just below, right under 490, you want to talk about a catastrophe? Okay, this stock trades what? Maybe it was trading about maybe 500 million shares. I forgot what I would probably say it was almost 1 billion. Somebody must have went out there and just said, just hit the button. I mean, I was talking to Rich, and a lot of you know Rich in the cyber group room, because Josh was teaching his class around that time when we were watching it. I was seeing 800,000 share sellers out there, you know, on the offer, like 800,000 on level 4. This is not like 8,000 shares, 800,000. And the guy got filled. And basically, as a short squeeze, what happens, and by the way, if you're watching this on a YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel live, or maybe you're in the cyber group room, we talk about short squeezes all the time. But if you don't know what it is, I made a little short video for some of you just want to know a little bit more about it. Go on our YouTube channel, subscribe to us, like us, watch it, do a search, you'll see it. I talk about it. But this was a phenomenal short squeeze. And this is why you can't get greedy and cocky, because you know how many people got crushed right there? For that thing go from 480 to 280, dropping $2 in a matter of, what was that? Jesus, I think it was even worse. I mean, I haven't seen a thing drop like this. Like, for a stock to drop this fast and that quickly, $1, that somebody must have hit the button for like 10 million shares, 20 million shares, maybe more, probably 100 million shares. So, you know, they you know what it is? It's called, and, you know, some of you here remember, I mean, Tina, you know this, it's called soused out. So everybody must have soused out, or in trading terms, maybe some of you just said, they hit the bid. All of it. Somebody really crushed it. And that thing ran to 290. It was unbelievable. Anyway, great win, you know, but this is why we don't trade in the middle of the day. So anyway, and actually it did it right around 2 o'clock. Another stock that was on that list that did really well, GROM. I mean, another one. Look at this. Look at this thing. 1230. This thing just came out of nowhere. $1.90 stock. Ran all the way up to about 650 in a matter of, what, 30 minutes? This is why we love day trading, okay? This is why we love day trading. So if you missed the CEI, if you missed the PALT, you know what? The GROM was there also, okay? Once again, another short squeeze. By the way, you guys enjoying it? I know we got a lot of trial members. I mean, some of you here watching on YouTube, you're probably like, you guys trade these stocks? Yes, you know what? Like us, friend us, do the damn trial, get in there and see what it's all about. And if you are a trial member right now, watch this cyber group traders that we train. Look how they know, and specifically, they don't get greedy, don't get cocky. We don't brag, all right? We don't like braggers, all right? We don't like money back. We just want you to make your day's pay and come back tomorrow. Now, listen, don't mind me. I'm sorry I've been talking way too much about what happened yesterday, but let's turn the page. Tomorrow, that's yesterday. Let's focus on today, because there are a couple of good stocks out there, and I want to bring them up. So anyway, PALT, back on the watch list. Okay, you can see it right now. It's got some good movement. Started on 750. It's already 11. The stock is extremely volatile, though. Be very careful. This is already probably in the category 3, 4 level. BLIN. Another stock moving really nicely. A lot of you remember this. Same thing, short squeeze back in July, end of June. Stock went from $2 all the way to 14. It was a great day trade. It became a good swing trade. A lot of you made money on that. GROM. This is going back on my watch list. You know, this stock obviously took a very big hit. It's holding pretty strong here. You got resistance levels. You could see it there back in July, around $4. It's got great volume, great tier sizes, everything that we're looking for. DATS, okay, this one took, you know, this is the reason why I like this stock. Look at the long-term chart, okay? It's got a Fausto flag. This stock had a really big run yesterday also, $14.40 to $18. Listen, that's even another one. I totally forgot to throw that on the watch list, you know, that we trade. That one was moving in the cyber group room. But I like the long-term chart, you know, because it's got a Fausto flag, and we all know about Fausto flags. Now, I know, who said it? Skip, you basically traded. This was a good one this morning. So this was on the watch list. You could see it right there, and I'll show it here for people that are on in YouTube. But that was on the watch list. I really like the Bed Bath & Beyond short. Oh my God, this was great. So if you got in and you were logged in around 8 o'clock this morning, actually I posted it at 7:51. What a great short on Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, this is just beautiful. You can't get a better looking short than this. No better than that. And if you jumped in around, you came in at 8 o'clock this morning, you got in at 1850, guess what? You're drooling right now. And honestly, if you made your money, I would just get out and see it tomorrow. But this is hands down great. And you know what? It looks even better. And by the way, this was one of those meme stocks, that the Reddit stocks that you guys have been reading up on. This was one of them right here. And you can see here in the long-term chart, Bed Bath & Beyond was one of them, from 17 all the way to 54. But what I said, I mean, this thing is getting hammered. I mean, that is getting crushed. Anyway, when you go back 2 years, still got a lot of room. Stock was at $2. This is COVID, all right? So this stock did not do well. And from the looks of it, it could still probably go lower. It's probably going to test. I mean, it looks like a gap fill. You got resistance levels right here around 1634. Shoot, you broke that. What's this right here? $14. Probably going to test 14. And if it fills that, it's going to probably drop down to here, probably around the 1290. Once again, every cyber traders, work your level 4. Follow the damn money. All right. So we got that one. A couple other ones that are going to squeak out here. We got a couple of sleepers, a couple of long shots. You know how I feel about long shots, right? Sometimes, you see nothing, and then all of a sudden they come from nowhere. What do I got here? Which one was it? There was one long shot in here. They type it wrong. Anyway, the cryptos, the stocks are doing a little bit well. SDPI is one right there. This stock had a really, really big run, starting to come back down. I'm probably going to scratch this one out. OG, the reason why I threw this, I'm throwing this as a long shot. Look at the trend. The only thing that scares me is I don't know what the hell that's all about. It's got like a 40-cent shake right there, but it definitely has a lot to do with the spread. So, but I like it. It's looks like it's breaking out right here, breaking this high at $8. If it does it, I mean, listen, it looks like a new IPO. Is it a new IPO? Yeah, it's not that old. It's not an old company. So if it breaks that, the stock could probably go higher, and that reminds me of like we saw with PALT. All right. Neil, look at Neil. Neil made a buck 11. Oh, nice. Let me share that in the room. Beautiful. Way to go. Way to go, Neil. Platinum student. There you go. That's a nice way to start the morning, right? There we go. All right, guys. So let's get ready for the market open up. We got about 15 minutes. And like I said, it's the last day of the pay period, so try to close out strong, okay? Don't get too greedy. Don't get too cocky. Let's not try to give our money back as much, and remember, Friday is tomorrow. It's the first day of the pay period. Very awkward, but technically that's how things work, all right? So market's up about, market came down. It's only up 74. It was up a lot more this morning. So we'll see how things work out, all right? Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. And we'll start commentating a little bit. If you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll be back here at 2:30. And once again, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and feel free to do a trial if you want to come and see what it's all about. Happy trading, everybody.